Hey everybody, so it's been a little while and we are behind on the 30 days of VPETs. So in this video we're going to be going over questions 11 through to 20. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll try to make sure the last video is out before the 30th day, but that's in a few days, so I need to play catch up. Anyway, so we're going to start off with number 11, the weirdest. The weirdest thing I have is this thing. I was really curious and I bought it off Japan You Want. It's a digital pet that changes depending on the music you listen to. It has red pixels too, which is just random, but yeah. It's a little bit interesting. I will one day do a video on it, but I need to get something that plays music. I mean, I guess you could maybe use your phone, but I have not tested that. I'll give you guys a quick look of this device if I can get the box open. Okay, so here's the device. I think I use it for a bit, and I think I took the battery out, so that tab's just in there at the moment. But you have a bunch of ports, there's a few buttons on the side. There's your headphone jack, and I guess a keyring holder. If you guys ever want me to cover this in the future, I don't even know which way up it goes, I think it's this way. I will be happy to do it, it's just I haven't really had much experience in this thing. Besides comparison, it's about this next to a pendulum, or about that next to a brick. So that is the weirdest one I have, and I've only played it like once, maybe for a day or two. I didn't really understand evolution and death, if there even is any death in this device. But yeah, that's the whatever that is. But yeah, Japan You Want had them really cheap on sale, so I bought one like a year or two ago. Okay, so number 12, favorite shell. My favorite shell is always changing. I really like the blue ones. So this one's very pretty and I really do enjoy this blue. But currently my favorite shell is probably the Lunamon one that I've made, which I still need to touch up because I've been lazy and haven't really done much with it. But I just think it's super cute, and because I made it, I'm obsessed with it currently. So that's my current favorite device, or favorite shell. Not favorite device, but favorite shell. Number 13 is favorite franchise, and I'm pretty sure we are all in agreement that it's Digimon, because majority of the stuff here is Digimon, so I guess that's the answer for number 13. But yeah, that's all I got there. Number 14 is favorite series. So my favorite series is actually all of the original digital pets, because that's what got me into it. So we have version 3 over here, Japanese version 3, Japanese version 1, English version 5, Japanese version 2, Japanese version 4, and my 2 version 6s in the back, which both of them have evolved into their final stages, and they're just kind of chilling. The batteries will probably be taken out of them soon, just because caring for a lot of digital pets is quite a bit. So yeah, that's my favorite digital pets at the moment. I think they always will be my favorites. There's always a special place in my heart for them, because that's what got me started in all of this. So we'll go on to the next one. Favorite Sprite. Now I'll try to find some video or put the Sprite up on the screen, but my favorite Sprite is the original Garurumon Sprite, because he's just prancing and dancing all over the screen and he's really super duper cute. And getting Garurumon is always hard for a lot of people, and especially me, because I didn't know how to get him to begin with as well, because a lot of people make the mistake of not knowing how to overfeed the original devices or even the DM20s. So once you know overfeeding, you can get Garurumon, but a lot of people mess up because they don't know what overfeeding is to begin with. So he's a pretty special one to me anyway. Most recent release. Okay, so for me, the most recent release that I have on me is the Evichi, the red one. So what is this? This is Eva 02 production model. So it's the Asuka red color. So I haven't turned it on yet, I haven't had the time, but this is the newest one that I currently have, and there will be a video on it on the future. I just want to take my time because I've got a few devices going and I want to finish those up before I start this one up. So I can do it a proper video. But yeah, this is the newest device that I have. Having on order, I've already pre-ordered, I'm pretty sure you guys would have seen the previous video, the new colors for the DM20s. So there's 7 new colors, I've just pre-ordered those, so if you want to count them, they're the newest one I've paid for, and will be coming in October. And there's also the Pendulum Z's, the wave 1 of the Pendulum Z. I've also ordered those, but they're not out yet, so I'm guessing I'm not counting those. But I've got this guy in the background here. Eventually we'll get to him. The easiest to raise, honestly, in my opinion, the Pen 20. The Pen 20 is great. Like, they don't poop as much as the DM20ths. You can freeze them. Humulus's guide is brilliant. Like, these are a great chill device. So if I ever want to just run something, I honestly normally come back to this Dukemon device because it's the one that I play with the most because of all the damage on it. It's already damaged, so I can't damage it anymore. I just jinxed myself, haven't I? But I always end up running one of these guys because they're so chill. If worse comes to worse, I can just freeze them. I don't use the freeze function as much as I probably should, so I end up just getting a bunch of bad care Digimon, but that's fine. But the option's there if I wanted to freeze them. This one is currently frozen because the tournament's not till, I think, tomorrow, so they're just kind of chilling, literally. So there's that. But yeah, so I really enjoy the DM20th. I reckon if you're new, this is probably the best thing to start with, honestly. Not DM20th, Pendulum 20th. But yeah, I reckon if you're new, this is one of the best things to start with, other than the fact that it's super expensive, because they haven't made English versions of them yet. They're only out in Japan. But like, there's barely any Japanese in this device as it is, and you can mod these really easily, so there's that. But this is definitely my favorite and most easy to raise when it comes to easy to raise devices. Okay, the hardest to raise, I'm pretty sure you guys all saw it. It's the Pendulum Cycle version 7. This thing was so hard to raise that I traded it away back in the day, so this isn't my original one. I bought this one a few months ago. My original one was clear with blue buttons, so this is very blue with yellow buttons. It's just, there's not a guide, well, there's not much of a guide on it. There is a guide. It's not as easy to raise. The Pendulum Cycle is already weird with how it digivolves. Like, you raise up to a rookie, and then that rookie can go all the way to its final stage, but at the end of the day, it always comes back down. But on the version 7, it was just really hard to get past champion, and then you'd go back to rookie, and it was really disheartening. And to a new player on these devices, it was really difficult to understand what you were doing. Now that there's more information out, it's quite nice to have one, but I still don't really get it, and I really don't understand it. So one day I'll do a video on these guys, but the Pendulum Cycles, yeah, they confuse me. Edramon has a bunch of really cool videos on the Pendulum Cycle, so if you Google if you search up the Pendulum Cycle, I'm sure her videos will show up for you. And she did most of the research, as far as I'm aware, to how these guys evolve and all that fun stuff. So I'm pretty sure I just messed up the order for hardest and easiest to raise, but we'll just roll with it. Anyway, the next one is Best Theme. Best Theme, in my opinion, and it's the one I had the most fun with, is this thing, the Gudetama device. I love Gudetama. He's a lazy egg. I'm a lazy egg. It's pretty good. This one also comes with a really cool silicone case so that you can see his butt. They also came out in English, but I don't think they had silicone cases in English. But you pretty much raise them and then you let them die, and that's how they get their final evolution. And I love it. Like, it's great. It's a really chill device. Like, treating it terribly, you can just see what it turns into, and there's so many things it can change into. And even when you teach it, make it like really good care. Words are hard this morning, sorry. It's good to see what you get. Like, he has a really cute sprite, I think, when he's really happy, where he like turns at you and like wiggles his butt, kind of. Anyway, that's what it looks like to me. But I love the Gudetama device. And you know what, I might run it again soon because it's been a while and I miss having the Gudetama around. So I might pull out my English one and I'll play with that. But yeah, the Gudetama is definitely a fun device if you manage to pick one up. I do recommend them, they're pretty neat. And they're so chill, you don't have to like worry about them too much, because even if you do give them bad care, you're gonna get something cool once they die. Okay, and the last one is connection or no connection. I'm pretty sure you can see that all of these devices, minus the Ibachi, the Gudetama, this thing, and minus this thing, all have connections. What's even better now is nowadays we have Alpha Terminal and DCOMs and, you know, ways to interact with each other online. So I honestly shouldn't have this many devices anymore because there's people to connect with. Originally having this many devices, other than for collection purposes, was because there was no one else to connect to. There's no one else that I know that collects digital pets. Like, especially no one I know in my real life that collects digital pets the way I collect digital pets. The DM20th, a few of my friends have picked those up. Not that they've stuck with it, but some of them have them, so it's close enough. It's something. But yeah, it's just really nice to be able to connect with people online and battle with people online. Speaking of online, well, maybe not this dude. I'll put a battle code for this guy in the description below if you would like to connect with him. And if you don't know what online is, I'll put the information for Alpha Terminal, so you can battle this if you're interested in working that out. If you have, say, a DM20th or something newer, I'll put a battle code down there if you guys want to see what that is all about and the information for that down there. The more people we get on the online community, the better. It's great growing the community because it's just more people we get to hang out, talk nerdy digital pet stuff with, and all that fun stuff. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. The next one will be coming out shortly. And thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy seeing these parts of my collection and me talking about them like this. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye.